tell us, first of all, we're really deep into ITB 2015. What's been like for the British Virgin Islands?
It was very good so far. It's the second day now, but as we can judge from the appointments we had with the tour operator, the Caribbean from the German market is in very high demand. And especially for the BVI, since we are very much oriented towards sailors and sailing, so there was a lot of travel agent and charter companies who are interested. But we shouldn't forget the land product, which is also in high demand.
Yes, indeed. This is my first time being at ITB Berlin, and so far I could honestly say it's been very different weather-wise, but so far it's been quite captivating as well. You know, just the energy in what, you know, the tour operators bring, how they meet, what they suggest, what they want. You know, again, as Gabi mentioned, the demand is very high on both aspects, land and sea. So, you know, we're looking forward to something great happening, and, you know, who knows.
How optimistic are you, as we said, coming out of it, that the business is coming to the BVI?
We are very, very optimistic. Especially we have new airlines flying, and we have a pretty good connections from Germany to get to the BVI. We have the straight flight on Condor with Frankfurt San Juan. Then we have KLM coming through St. Martin. So we have good possibilities for the German travelers coming to the British Virgin Islands.
Yeah, more directly. Yeah.
What is of interest? You've mentioned sailing clearly, but you sort of said, well, the land product as well, which you didn't go into. What's that land product that attracts the Germans?
Yeah, we have various categories, and we have one category which is luxury.
Yes.
And Kevis can talk to the luxury, yes, because he is responsible for the BVI VIP club in the BVI, and that's geared towards the luxury, yes, and repeat.
It's more on the luxury side to it, but the BVI VIP club on a whole is basically geared towards our return tourists, so to speak. And so far, we've had a lot of requests for, you know, the more high-end regions for it, and, you know, we kind of delivered in that aspect quite perfectly, I could say.
Let's talk a little bit about how the industry is performing in the BVI.
It's performing well. We have one very interesting number in the BVIs. 90% of the guests all over, not only Germany, but all over of the BVI guests are repeater.
Yes.
And that's very unusual for a destination that we have such a high repeat quote in the BVI. And that shows that our industry in the BVI is very well prepared for the guests.
Kevis, what's responsible for that?
Yes. What could I say is responsible for that? I would say, you know, the people, you know, the services, and overall I would say it's the destination, BVI on a whole. Culture, people, fun, food, everything. You know, I could basically say that that's what contributes to that high volume in return.
And it's also, we are many islands, we are 60 islands.
True.
So people can travel and see within one country many different islands. You don't have to change passport or fill out visa application just to go to one destination and see many different islands. I think that attributes over the years that the people want to come back. If they have seen maybe one island, then they want to see another island, want to do a round trip. Yeah. So that's a big advantage of the British Virgin Islands.
They move via ferries from the main island.
Yes, back and forth, yeah. As many times as you want, in fact. So it gets them going around, you know, having breakfast on one island and dinner on another one. I mean, it just, for them, it's more mind-blowing that it could happen, you know, without having to change passports or anything like that. So, yeah.
And to one of the further islands, which is Anegada, for example, you can fly to.
Yes.
You can take a boat, of course, but you also can fly to and take a day trip there and see a complete different island, because it's the only flat island we have in the Virgin Islands.
You've got one flat island and one pregnant virgin, I'm told.
You know them very well.
He knows, yes.
Yeah, Virgin Gorda, yes.
He knows a thing or two. And hopefully he hasn't had any soggy dollars on his way over to Jos van Dijk at any point in time, right? None? Not yet. Okay, good.
But I guess he was dancing at the full moon party in Trellis Bay at Bombershank.
I do know where they hang up the you-know-whats.
Well, we could almost say that he's been a repeat BVI lander.
Yes, you're one of the 90%
Yes.
coming back again.
Well, thank you so very much. Appreciate it.
It's been a true pleasure. Thank you.